We knew this appalling place is growing. We knew tensions are intensifying with the local police. Until tonight, we did not know that the vast jungle camp in Calais is littered with potentially dangerous material. Once you know what you're looking for, it is everywhere. Fragments, sheets of white asbestos littering the sands of the jungle camp. Some people have used it to fix stakes to build their shacks. A large broken sheet of white asbestos next to the tent belonging to a Sudanese family. They're using it as a table.
Everywhere you go in this area of the camp, the white asbestos like this is lying around. Once it gets broken up from its original slabs, it becomes unstable, the fibres escape into the air, and that is dangerous. Every time some of these people go out of their tent, they're treading in it, breaking it up further. Every time they dig for new tents, exactly the same process happens.
Providing just a little sanity in the craziness of all this, this is the Dome, where the British theatre company Good Chance is based. Resident playwrights Joe Robertson and Joe Murphy discovered they were living in a vast asbestos dump heap.
So you can imagine, I mean, you see here where it's splitting and breaking every time.
Which is exactly when it's
most dangerous, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think this actually is much larger sections, all the way up here, leading into people's houses. Here, I mean, I wouldn't want to disturb that, but you can see that there's the larger pieces from where these shards are coming from.
They said they told the police about this, but they just shrugged, leaving two young British playwrights to warn the residents here as best they can.
Hello, friends. So this is asbestos, which is bad for your breathing. Is a bad thing. Disease, exactly. And is all over the camp.
Channel 4 News sent fragments from the sands of the jungle to a Tyneside laboratory for analysis. The report came back swift, unambiguous. It is chrysotile, white asbestos, banned in France since 1996 on public health grounds. Dr. Surinder Desi published an environmental survey of the jungle in September.
I would certainly recommend that the people in the camp do not use this broken up asbestos as any sort of building materials. They really shouldn't be keeping these materials near their living and sleeping accommodation at all, because the closer the broken up asbestos is, the greater the likelihood that they're going to be inhaling these fibres.
Having no choice, people obviously cook here on open fires, inhaling smoke. The entire place is next to two large chemical plants in an area which would never be zoned for housing. And now comes tonight's revelation. No wonder respiratory problems here are piling up. Yet when we told Médecins Sans Frontières about the presence of white asbestos, they were as astonished as they were concerned. The authorities in Calais appear equally unaware of it.
What kind of problems are you seeing in the hospital?
The problem for now, we have a problem with infection of respiratory problem, flu, from pneumonia. Did you imagine the people from Sudan? They come with a very hot country, and now is a very cold country. They are not ready to start the winter season in France.
And all this comes as tensions rise here. Clashes with French riot police have happened for successive nights. The government blames agents provocateurs. People living here say they just want to get out. The revelation of what they're living on top of will only make those feelings more profound.